Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank Review today on World Tanks console. And today we're doing two gameplays of one of my most favorite Tier 7 premium tanks, I guess you could say. I mean, it's Tier 7 in the random game queue, but in here it's a Tier 9 called the Lycan. This little beast is pretty cool, and to be honest, the first gameplay it was a lot of fun, and I think the same one with the second gameplay too was a lot of fun. This thing is, well, it's kind of hard to control when it goes in its awakened form. At first, you get a really fast reload, and yeah, you see, I had to try to stop there because if I wouldn't stopped, I probably would have ran right into that part of scenery of that tank right there that was sitting in the map. This thing is ridiculously fast when it gets awakened form. It's pretty hard to control, but fun at the same freaking time because it gets a 6-shot auto loader. This is basically this is not the basically, it is the Halloween version of the T-71 Tier 7 American light tank in the tech tree. But this one, I think the one in the tech tree doesn't get a 6-shot. I think it's like a 5 to 4-shot autoloader. I'm not sure because I don't have it yet. But we do have the high ground. Boom. Bam. We're hitting this special. And he does see us. He does hit us once, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. We did pretty decent damage to him, and that's going to stick. He doesn't get no heals because these things will get no heals unless if you talk about the dragon, which I will be doing a video about that in the more future. He takes out my gunner, and I brought my gunner back because I need that gunner. We hit him once, again, another time, again, and he's trying to kill me, but that's one thing I didn't see. This dragon, and I shoot him twice with both my ammunition. Now he's hitting me. Oh boy, he's tracking me down, and I'm not in my awakened form. I'm hoping my awakened form does come out. We did lost an enemy allied tank. He almost rammed me there. I get my awakened form. We knocked out his engine. We hit him again. That shot could be missed. That's him. We hit him again, and oh, we're saving our last shot because we don't want to get out of awakened form. Because if we do, we lose our speed, and well, yeah, now he has his mercy. We shoot, but it doesn't do anything because we go down the hill and he doesn't follow us down here, which is pretty good. Now we gotta wait till our gun reloads, and yeah, up to 2,000 damage already in this game. You can get good damage out of this, but the only thing I gotta say about this game mode is that if you want to play it, it's fine. But there's one sad thing I think that Wargaming should do is add in like awards to where you can get awards by playing the game mode. Because at this point there's nothing. And it can get pretty boring at times. But we do see the creature. And we put 2 shots into him. We put another shot into him. That, I don't know what I was thinking there for him. I was thinking, oh boy, we're dead. He is a 1-shot, but an enemy tank, I think, basically saved me. Yeah. How? Well, because he hits his lightning bolts. He does take me out, which is sad, but that's the tank that did it. He basically saved me by shooting me and having his lightning bolt pull me backwards, where his allied medium tank in this game mode is basically couldn't kill me with 1 shot because that was a derp gun. But like I was saying, this game mode, if you won't play it, it's fun to play at times, but then you can get somewhat ignored of the gameplay, or kind of can get boring if you play it because there's only 2 maps. There's this one, Ghost City, and then there's the second map, which I don't remember the name of it, but it can get pretty boring if you keep on wanting to play the game mode more than just once or twice, and no rewards to give you. So we are, yeah, left without rewards. But, you know, at least in this Halloween game, or this, well, month of October, you could have gotten a free premium tank. Tell me, guys, which premium tank Dean's picked up for this Halloween game mode. I mean, you could only get one, but you have a choice of picking your own tank once you get a certain amount of points and stuff, which is pretty good, if you ask me. If you're probably going to ask me which one of the ones I have right now of the tanks is my most favorite, I gotta say it's either between the Rabont or the Lycan, because the second gameplay I'm going to be showing you is going to prove more what the Lycan can do in a gameplay like this. Yes, we lost, but we did nearly 4,000 damage in this game, which is not a lot. I've done that much in Cold War, but the second gameplay on the same freaking map. I was trying to get the other map, but I guess the matchmaker just didn't want me to have it at this point. But, you know, I was having so much fun with this tank, and I kind of didn't want to break the trend, so we're just stuck with this map. You know, you're never going to really be too much of a bomb tier, because all of the tanks at this tier, or in this game mode, is going to be the same freaking tiered tank. I haven't ran into, well, actually, yes, true, we did run into one of the new tanks in the previous gameplay, but well, I don't think we have ran into the Chinese, the WZ with the skulls and stuff. But, well, we do spot somebody. The sad thing though about this map is not the best map for a light tank. Simply because, well, light tanks needs more open fields. Come up here trying to spot. I'm thinking of it. We do go backwards a little bit, and there's a spectral. I do like how this tank is on fire like this, because it does make it look cool. And you see what there, I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was trying to get into that little hole. But this tank is a lot of fun, a lot of speed with it while it's in its awakened mode. Come right here, sitting, put one shot into that Ravon special, put another shot into him, put another shot, accidentally backed up to my teammate's shot, put one more shot, and now we're definitely out of our shots, and we are, well, getting assist damage, I think. But I really was thinking maybe there's enemy tanks behind me, but there isn't. They're only allies, and that Spectral just gets wrecked because he comes on this side of the map with no support. And right here, I was honestly sitting here for just a short memory time because I was trying to get a thumbnail for this video with the Lycan. Yeah, I mean, we have already killed 2 tanks, but that doesn't mean they can pull it back, so I probably should have not done it in this game. I probably should have waited, or something like that, or getting a different thumbnail somewhere else. But I figured maybe the pumpkins would have given it a little bit more fun, a little bit more flavor as well. But I do like these Halloween game modes. It's a fun one at times, and if it does get too frustrating, yeah. But we do see this guy right here, the Grunch, or I think I'm pronouncing his name right. I call him on fire. I'm keeping my awakened state on because, well, I want to. And I hit him one more time, up to 2,000 damage. The reason why I was trying to keep the awakened mode on is so that way I could get around the corner without the guy hitting me. And it sounds like somebody gets set on fire. That's the thing, a problem with this game mode. If you get set on fire, you are screwed. We get the awakened mode again. Shoot once. I Lycan. We shoot again. We get caught on fire. Wait, where did that guy came from? How in the heck did he get there? I have no clue, but right there's another Grunch. Our few tanks are on fire. We're on fire again. And because we already used our fire extinguisher, it dies out on its own, and my tank is basically going to start looking pretty dang screwed at this point. But I can't do nothing. I have to wait till my reload gets done. Yep. Okay, maybe we can sneak some shots in there. We see the Grunches right there. Both of them are right there. This is not good because those 2 guys together, which they are in platoon, we brought back I don't know who I brought back. I wasn't paying attention. I still wasn't paying attention of it. But if you guys seen it, who was knocked out in my tank, there was probably a good reason why I brought them back. And I'm only using standard consumables too, because I don't want to lose too much credits, even though I can go to Cold War, pray one of my Cold War tanks and get credits back. That's the thing, I gotta say, with the seasons. Getting Cold War tanks out the seasons is very good. But we see the other enemy Lycan, that bounce, that hits. We hit him again. He gets into his awakened form. We miss that shot. We hit him again. And wait for it to meet him. That completely missed. And following him, though, I use my repair kit to get my fuel tank and everything back up. Because if I get caught back on fire, it could mean the end of my tank. I think he might get his awakened form first. I get my awakened form back. And I kind of want to get rid of this light tank because I don't want him staying alive long enough. I shot because I thought he was coming around this side. And I thought, well, okay, we'll just chase him down. So we missed another shot on him. Okay, tank, don't miss any more shots on this Lycan. And I kind of had a suspicion that where he was going was right here, where those two, well, grunchers were sitting, and my teammate gives me a little booster. I put one shot in, put another shot, that bounced. My commander said it. One of the grunchers took out Air Inferno. I get caught on fire again, and my ammo rack gets taken out, and now my reload is even longer and up to 3,000 damage. Okay, we have to get rid of the light tank. If we don't get rid of that light tank, he's definitely gonna have vision for the enemy team, and with the Grinchers staying at this spot, we're giving them a much more powerful need to be there. I want to hit something right here. What I'm looking for is the Lycan. We do get our awakened form up, and we took a snapshot, locked aim, and killed that Lycan. What I wanted to do, because he was a one shot. I risked probably a little bit too much health for that, but at the time, I wasn't thinking about the health, I guess. Or was I? I don't even remember. I accidentally ran into this dead tank, and now we have two heavy tanks in a location where they could literally be anything. And I decided, you know what, because of my damaged ammo rack, and I can't repair it, that's why I should have saved my repair kit. Because those Grinchers killed one of our tanks, and now we're definitely going to be screwed if them staying in that location, in that spot. So I'm deciding to stay right here inside the cap circle, maybe capture the point, and force them out of that location. I do spot something for some reason. Or is that me to spot something? Don't know. But I'm still looking, maybe trying to look for a good fine location. We see one on that Grinch. We don't take the shot yet, or do we? Nope, we don't. We lock aim onto them. Look around because I don't know where that tank destroyer, which is the Rovant, could be, or the other Grinch is somewhere else. And I'm looking back there, thinking, okay, let's go for a reload so we can get all 6 shots back into the gun. You can see my tank is all ripped up a little bit. Only down to 176 health. We only have one tank destroyer left, and a medium tank. And I'm getting told to go over there. Well, I don't have my awakened form on right now, buddy, so I kind of don't want to go over there. To risk my own tank. Yeah. Let's just see what these two Grunchers does. Do they come for the capture point? Because I'm capturing. I get my awakened form back up. And here they come. They spot me. I want to get the heck out of here. Because if they come, they're going to rip me apart. And I don't know what my two teammates are doing up there on the hill. So I'm thinking, let's go over this way. But I started shooting 2 shots into that guy, or that tank, because I thought it was the Rovant sitting there. That's the thing about the Rovant. If you're not careful, you could be caught out. And yeah, that's the big thing. The Revenant could be anywhere in the map because of these things sitting here. I don't want to shoot too much because I am an autoloader and my ammo rack is damaged. And I'm looking for a good spot. I find one right there. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 shots into that guy. One, actually 2 of them, bounced. The others pinned. Did up to 4,198 damage in this game. Waiting right here to reload my gun. At the same time, I don't know where the Revenant is, so I'm hoping oh, okay, I'm spotted. And, oh, right there he is. So that proves to you guys that that thing is a sneaky freaking vehicle in this game mode. In random queues, it's a medium tank, but in this game mode, it's a tank destroyer, which is very, very sneaky. You don't see it on the minimap. You just don't see it at all, and you don't know how to aim for it because your lock aim doesn't work on that thing. So those things could be very, very deadly. And at this point, I was thinking, maybe we're going to lose this because we have this guy sitting up here, which is fine for, kind of for him, I guess. But the other guy, he's coming up here, and I guess they're going to try to snipe. Which, yeah, this guy gets hit. Caught on fire. You can see you get caught on fire a lot. But if, I would say this much, if you're a player that don't mind spending your credits, and I'm not trying to say you should do this, but I'm saying if you're a player that has some of the Cold War premium tanks and you want to use premium consumables like a premium fire repair kit, you could go ahead and do it and make that credits back by playing Cold War. Because, well, as long as you complete a couple seasons and you got some of the premium tanks in the seasons, you're going to make that credits back no matter what you do. But our 2 tanks are sitting up here, constantly getting set on fire by the dragons, or not the dragons, but the Grinches down there, which takes out the tank destroyer, which now is left is this medium tank, the Inferno, a British premium medium tank, which he gets caught on fire again, and it doesn't look like he has his fire extinguisher, so he is definitely going to die. He's up to 69 hit points, and yeah, I called it. But it was still fun to play these 2 games with the Lycan. Yeah. But I hope you guys did enjoy it, because we're going to call it here. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and like always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.